Greetings people and welcome to a new video, and today I'm drawing fairy type Miku from the Project Voltage thingy McBob. If you don't know what that is, that's like a Miku collaboration with Pokemon, and she has all these designs for all the different types of Pokemon, and all of them look so good. You should check it out. But my favorite one is the fairy type because it like reminds me of Harajuku fashion, and that's like my favorite thing ever. So obviously I had to draw her. I just had like an urge to draw her, and I was trying to get my artistic groove going again. So I also looked at Ruin Jia's art again, and I was like, damn, that's so good. I want to try that. And that is exactly what I did here, basically. So I noticed that he uses a lot of times this harsh lighting. It's usually this harsh white lighting, and it kind of shows the form of everything really good. And also he uses reflective lights really well, like the way the skin bounces against that harsh light, and it just looks really cool and reflective. So I wanted to try to replicate that, but still kind of have my own style in it. That's usually how I go about drawing, because I get, oh my gosh, that water bottle just uncrinkled, and that was frightening because I didn't expect that. But I completely forgot my train of thought now. But that's usually how it goes, because I see a piece of art and I want to do something like it, and that's how I do things. I get inspired a little too easy, you know. Recently, not really, because I haven't really even been looking at art. I haven't been engaging in that. But, you know, I should really get into it, you know, get back into the art community and stuff, because this is the only thing I'm good at. If I lose this, I'll be nothing. I'll be on the streets, okay? So, obviously, I have to keep up with the art stuff. No, I'm kidding. But, no, I'm not kidding, actually. That's the truth. But anyways, not to be a bummer. It's how it is. Anyways, also, they're making the people of Japan, okay? They are also making songs to match with like the Pokemon types, and it's so fun, it's so cute. I'm gonna play some in the background, and this video will get copyrighted, maybe it will, unless if me talking over the music kind of mask it, you know, secret YouTube hacks. But they're really fun, you know. I notice a lot of the artists, I feel like their style is very, you know, you can tell because when I listen to the songs, I notice like, oh, this is just like the other song that I recognize in my brain, and it's like, whoa, people have styles. It's pretty wild, you know. Music and art are so similar in many ways, just like how people have such a distinct music and art styles. Isn't that so fascinating? But anyways, I was gonna say something, and to be honest, I completely forgot. I'm sure it wasn't very revolutionary though, so it's probably fine that I forgot it. Anyways, so how have you been doing? How have you guys been doing, really? Oh my gosh, I just remembered what I was gonna say. Because I know a lot of Vocaloid music, because I used to be super big into Osu, you know. I used to open that up every single day, every morning. It was the rise and the grind into the Osu, and I got pretty damn good. But yeah, I also know a bunch of Vocaloid songs because of Osu, so that's fun, you know. That's fun, alright. Anyways, back to you. Sorry, I interrupted what you were going to say. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, your goldfish died. That's very unfortunate. I think I've said this exact thing before. I mean, you did. Stop telling me your goldfish died. That's ridiculous. Stop killing your goldfish. Maybe you should stop. Alright, maybe you should stop having goldfish. Okay, maybe that's the solution. Stop crying. Suck it up and stop getting a goldfish, because clearly you cannot take care of them. Anyways, thank you for sharing that. That was very interesting. Has there been any media you guys have been consuming, whether that be music or games? Is music media? I don't know. I feel like I don't know if that fits. Or shows, anime, because I know I've been obviously I've been into Baldur's Gate, but you know what happens a lot is I get into it far too much, and then after 50 hours I drop it like a hot potato, and I think it's called a hyperfixation, to be honest. So, you know, but it was nice while it lasted. I definitely want to finish it though, because it feels weird. It feels weird leaving it unfinished. So, I need to do that. But it's really cool how it's getting everyone into D&D. And me now I want to play D&D with friends, right? It's like the most nerdiest thing you can do, so I would like to get there, okay? I think that would be nice to reach that level of nerdiness, because why not? Why not, you know? But also, I've been into Persona. I love Persona. And, you know, I did the same thing, 50 hours, done. I didn't finish it. But I'm trying to, alright? Very slowly. You know, one step at a time. Okay? But I love Ryuji, because he's really stupid. And everyone kind of makes fun of him in the game, and that's really relatable because he's like a punching bag, and that's just so relatable. I'm just kidding, but I do love his character. I love stupid things. Okay, that's just how I am. But anyways, you know, recently I went to a Dorian Electra concert, and there was these other groups, people that were also playing there, which I had no idea who they were. But there was the opener, ATL Grandma, and they were so good. Like, the vibes, they hit so hard. They hit a little too hard, okay? Because when I went to their Spotify, it was like way chiller. But also, now I'm playing their album on repeat, and all of their songs are stuck in my head. So it's not a bad thing. There was also the other group, Frost Children, I think. And I don't know them, but I do, because one time I heard one of their songs on Spotify, and I really liked them. I really liked that song. And then they played it, and then I was like, oh my god, it's them, and it's the coolest song ever. So that was great. And also, Dorian Electra was great, of course. If you like hyper pop, you would know. You would know of Dorian. But, you know, I just love the fanfare. It was so extravagant and good. It was very good. But I did spoil myself. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of watched like every single what's it called? I knew what song they were gonna play, sing, whatever, because I saw some live footage, because I was impatient. But you know, it is what it is. It was still so fun to be there. So that was something. That was something. I recommend going to concerts. That was my first concert though. It was super cheap, so I was like, you know, why not? But yeah, super fun. Anyways, oh my god, that just reminded me of the Miku concert. It's coming up so soon. I'm not able to get tickets. It's just too expensive. You know, I could spend that ticket money to fix up my car. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, Miku. But yeah, it's really sad. It's honestly really sad. I waited in the queue when the tickets were first going up, and people bought them up like freaking hot cross buns. All right, all right. That's how fast they went. It's really RNG to be fair, because there's gonna be a bunch of people waiting in line, and then it's like where you are in line is randomized, so it really sucks. So you can't just get your ticket for like $80 and be done, because now the prices are like $400. Like, oh my god, I could get a pair of new rocks with that. You know what I mean? But yeah. But what's also extremely infuriating and depressing and sad and devastating is that Otto is also having a concert the same month. Okay? And I really love Otto. I would sell one of my kidneys to go see her. But theoretically, that's theoretically. I actually can't do that. So I'm not going either. I know, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad, it's depressing, but it is what it is, and it's gonna be alright. I will survive. I will survive. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this anime I've been watching as well. It's about a 30-year-old virgin who gained powers to read minds from his virginity. And, you know, that sounds really goofy, and it's pretty goofy, but honestly, the melodrama is also really funny. It's just funny because he's like, I have something to confess. I'm a wizard. And I don't know, I think it's just translation, but it's funny to me how they call him a wizard, because he's just some dude. He's just some dude, but he's a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't support Harry. I don't support it. Anyways, yeah, the animation's pretty mid. In some episodes, it gets pretty laughable. It's just funny, the proportions, but it's fine. It's, you know, it makes me want to watch the live action because that came out before and people like that. So, you know, it does pique my interest. But anyways, that should be it. So, thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day. Goodbye.